Namaste friends. I'm definitely sure that all of you over here will have an access to Wi-Fi, don't you? Well, that's an of course yes. But have you ever thought what if Wi-Fi never existed? Like just imagine what all your lives would be without it. Well, let's not talk that negative, I suppose to ache all of your hearts right now. But what if you get a free Wi-Fi everywhere you go? Now that would be fun, won't it? So today I'm going to talk about is a new project launched by our Indian government that is to provide full Wi-Fi coverage in top 20 cities of India by 2015. The first wave of human evolution was based on the availability of water. Civilization flourished where we found rivers. The second wave of development occurred with the help of roads. People migrated to those places which had roads so that industrialization can happen. And now, the third wave of human evolution will be based on information and connectivity. People will choose to be in those places where one can get seamless internet and aid of technology. Our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi and current Indian government is fully aware of this fact. And this is the reason the vision of Digital India was formulated with an allocated budget of rupees 1 lakh crore. Under this vision, India has just received the biggest push till date, as Indian government has announced that free Wi-Fi would be rolled out in 2,500 cities across India, starting with providing free Wi-Fi in top 20 cities of India in 2015 by itself. A special fund of rupees 7,000 crore has already been kept aside for this mega project. Now the question that arises will be, why free Wi-Fi? Just imagine, you are sitting in a park and you suddenly realize that you need to log on to read an urgent email. You flip upon your laptop and there you are happily greeted by a long list of available wireless networks. But then the hoop jumping begins. You enter a password, input an access code, purchase a card, buy a latte, and it all becomes a massive hassle. And then you realize that truly free open Wi-Fi or network is as rare as hen's teeth. Not only that much, these days city cyber centers are flooded with hurried business people anxious to access email and make important deals in their route to their next meeting. Then there are tourists, students and a host of other people, all of them eager to get maps, buy things and carry out other myriad tasks. You might be thinking that when hotels, cafes, airports provide with free Wi-Fi, why does government need to do so? But there's a catch. These hotspots usually either come with a charge or require you to be a customer. It's just like buying a superfluous sandwich or grabbing a grapefruit juice in order to get your internet hit. They are ready to provide free Wi-Fi, but users must be ready to consume their goods. So if we look at the other way around, free Wi-Fi provided by government should solve all these problems. When it comes to Wi-Fi access overall, India is at front of global pack. A recent study by the Office of National Statistics showed that over 4.9 million people are connected through hotspots such as hotels, cafes and airports over last year in India, up from 0.7 million in 2007, as you can see in this graph. Also, at the time when the country is launching another round of spectrum occasions in February, telecom operators are weighing for allocation. Global Telecom Infrastructure provider UT Starcom is confident that India's top 20 cities will be fully Wi-Fi enabled by the end of 2015. Wi-Fi will complement data offload application, which is something that all operators are implementing worldwide. India also had started on this. By the end of 2015, Wi-Fi will be reality in India. UTS Starcom, with its operational headquarters in Hong Kong, recorded over $1,600 billion turnover in 2013, with India being the second highest market after Japan. The company has been present in India since 2000 and has worked extensively with private and public players in deploying telecom infrastructure. Now the main question arises is how it will work. Of course, government will work with BSNL and UTS Starcom in this project. The state-run telecom firm BSNL would implement this huge infrastructure of Wi-Fi connectivity. BSNL Chairman and Managing Director Anupam Srivastava said that these services will begin in the next fiscal year, that is in 2015 and 16, and we plan to offer these to subscribers of all mobile operators. As per the initial plan, this Wi-Fi service would be just like a normal data plan which telecom companies provide. BSNL and MTNL subscribers will simply have to shift to roaming mode when outside their service coverage area. The subscribers of other mobile operators or networks will have to accommodate under special plans from BSNL and MTNL. Initially, the services would be rolled out in Kolkata, Chennai, Lucknow, Dehradun, Hyderabad, Varanasi, Bhopal, Jaipur, Patna, Indore, Rajkot and Ludhiana and 10 other cities, overall being around 5,000 to 60,000 Wi-Fi hotspots that would be created all over the country. The best thing under this Wi-Fi system is that it would be at 4G level, aided with broadband optical fiber and state-of-the-art technological infrastructure. There would be a paid service option for using Wi-Fi once the designated free limit is crossed. Something similar to Wi-Fi services in airports. A detailed information for the same is still awaited. Is this a BSNL survival plan? Besides giving a tremendous boost to the digital economy such as e-commerce, digital publishing and online games, this project will also benefit BSNL, which has incurred losses of Rs 70,000 crore in the last fiscal year due to this project. Interestingly, almost half of the BSNL's current fixed line business revenues come from mobile and broadband internet services. With such a nationwide Wi-Fi service, BSNL will certainly experience a major jump in their profits. In order to ensure high quality service, we think that government should allocate this project under open tender system, thereby inviting private organizations with their expertise and specializations in this niche. Now the main question that arises will be who will be benefited out of this project. When we talk commercially about this aspect, government has no plans to make revenue out of this project. Although they are going to charge taxes in return, but that would be of minimal rates. Initially, it is quite possible that they end up with losses because the benefits outweigh the cost of installing and maintaining a public network, but all that the government wants is with these cities, municipal Wi-Fi will provide job opportunities to their underserved population, facilitate wave of innovation and brand the country as tech-friendly. Now, what are the pros and cons of this project? There are many positive points, out of which these are some. Wi-Fi is good in many ways. Say, there is someone who is needing to do a school project or even project for work but does not have a Wi-Fi. What will they do if the city has Wi-Fi? They can accomplish their work by the city Wi-Fi also. Furthermore, it can provide internet access for the people that could not otherwise afford it. It will help tourists avoid crippling data roaming charges and navigate around a city and drive shoppers into particular city center areas. It will also provide job opportunities to the underserved population, facilitate waves of innovation and brand the country as tech-friendly. Although there are some negative points of the same. The question that should be arise that councils provide a free public Wi-Fi, but should council provide a free public Wi-Fi is the real question that should arise. Is that really a justifiable expenditure for councils in the current economic climate? Proponents argue that the benefits outweigh the cost of installing and maintaining a public network. So will it be beneficial to the country's fiscal budgets? Further on, computers or phones can be hacked. In a short time span, all your personal information is no longer personal. For example, Online banking. You check the balance in your account, then your phone gets hacked. Not only it is an invasion of privacy, but all of your money is now gone and you are screwed. Also, you can have put your social security number online and someone can get through your phone by the means of computer and steal all your information and can just run up your credit and you will be screwed in a long run yet again. When you use public Wi-Fi, you might even download a miscellaneous virus. Also, increase in taxes. You cannot expect the government to spend all their monies without any expectation of getting something in return. Of course, they will provide free Wi-Fi before, but after a certain limit, they will charge minimal taxes. There surely will be a steep rise in different types of taxes. So in the end, it really won't be free. So that burden of taxes will always remain on the people's head. These are some of the pros and cons of this particular project. They carry many of them, but these are some of which were important. We have to decide, or the government will decide, that whether this project is useful or not. Or let us see that whether the country is being provided with free Wi-Fi unless 2015 or not. Thank you. Presented by Dhyani Vekariya.